After developing the innovative Toon Tag at Disney's Epcot, a developer named Jesse Shell and his team would set their focus on a new project, an online virtual world. While initially pitched as an MMO tie-in for the in-production film Atlantis the Lost Empire, this idea was eventually scrapped, causing the team to go back to the drawing board. In 1998, the team would begin planning a new MMO, one which would pit cartoon characters against evil businessmen.
From Disney Online and the great minds of Walt Disney Imagineering comes the ultimate internet game. Toontown Online. Play with other toons to battle the evil cogs and stop them from taking over Toontown. Acquire hilarious new gags and skills as you play to build up your toon and gain access to wondrous new lands. Toontown Online. The ultimate internet game is only at Disney.com.
At E3 2003, the general public would see their first glimpse of Toontown Online.
That's Grim Fandango, or what is that?
I don't know. Ever wondered what it would be like to live life as a toon? Well, here's your chance. Jump online and straight into Toontown, where the city limits are as wide as your imagination. Make your own toon and play tons of games. Explore crazy new lands and help save Toontown from the evil cogs. What are you waiting for? There's never been an online multiplayer interactive ever-changing toon-themed game like this before. Toontown. Are you toon enough?
On June 2nd, 2003, Toontown Online released.
Hello, my name is Max, and I'm a duck. My quest was set. I must find Daisy. I must find the cogs that took her. I headed off to question some cogs. What have you done with Daisy? I cannot tell you. What have you done with Daisy? Where is Daisy? We have taken her to the Master Cog and Cog School. This is not a game. You are not ready. Finally the truth. I headed off to Cog HQ to save Daisy.
Once work on the base game was complete, the team set their sights on their next project, a new neighbourhood, one that would be ruled by the cogs, and unlike anything else prior. For Toontown Online's first boss battle, Toons would have to don a cog disguise. While initially conceptualized as one large endgame area, this would find itself split apart into 4 major content updates. During the game's second year, the first species election was held, a vote for the community to decide on which new animal should be added into the game. Out of the 6 candidates, the monkey turned out the victor. And in that same year, Doodles would be unleashed upon Toontown.
Don't be late for Halloween in Toontown, where you can gear up for adventure and turn your toon into something amazing. Run wild with your friends and fight off waves of evil bloodsuckers. With your parents' permission, you can play now at Toontown.com. Toontown, are you tuning up?
Hello everybody, I am Bob Walker. Today on the show, Toontown is under attack, and as you said, evil robots. This is the breaking story on the Toon, and is Toontown in deep peril? No, the Toons are fighting back to save their little town. The mayor had this to say. Huh? Oh. Can you give me another 5 minutes? Those are the words he said.
After over a year of anticipation, in March of 2005, the long-awaited Cashbot headquarters would release to the public. And just like the year prior, there was a species election held, this time between the pig and the bear. This time around, the bear would emerge the winner. Cashbot HQ would grow to become a fan-favourite boss in the community, for its randomised dungeons and the great rewards granted for playing the CFO boss battle.
Because with all the info on things happening inside Disney, I'm Monica here taking a lap with some Disney Channel stars at Walt Disney Studios in California. Check out an event showing what's new in Disney's Toontown Online. Kart racing, so let's get started. So, before we race the real kart, let's take a spin on Toontown Online. Let's go! Okay, here's the deal as Brenda gets her safety gear on. Now, just like in the game where you can design your own cart, these carts were designed just for you. This one's mine. And this is Goofy Speedway, and whoever gets around in the fastest time wins the official Toontown Online Grand Prix trophy. All right, Brenda, start your engine.
Top of the Disney Channel crew, Ashley Tisdale.
I'm Brenda. I'm Ashley.
And I'm Kyle.
And this is Disney 411. See ya! Disney 411.
With the website YouTube publicly releasing just less than a year prior, it became easier than ever for fans of Toontown to share their video recordings of the game.
Let's go ride the trolley. Yay!
Right in time for April, Lobot HQ would release, along with the third boss of the game. During this year, the game would see a major content update with the release of Level 7 gags. Oh yeah, and gardening happened to something. Toontown would also see its first ever official convention, Toonfest.
Hey everyone! With all the info and all things Disney 365 days a year, I'm Chester, right here in the middle of the action as Disney's Toontown Online throws a Toonfest for people from all over the Tooniverse. And Disney Channel stars too. So, what kind of stuff is going on at the Toonfest?
Well, I hear they have like miniature golf. I just saw this giant jelly bean thing. You have to like guess how many jelly beans are in it. I'm looking forward to looking at some go-karts and maybe a pie in the face.
Tell everyone how to play Toontown Online.
Play Toontown Online, you have to be the toon that you are.
You have to be the toon. Be the toon.
And save Toontown from the evil robots.
And definitely throw pies at people. That's the main thing, is you gotta get that down for sure. And you have a new show coming to Disney Channel next year.
The show is called Corey in the House.
So you mind if Disney 365 hits the Toonfest with you?
No, man, come on, let's do it.
All right, let's get started.
Let's go.
Players from all over the country have come here to take part in Toonfest with Toontown Online players. Over 15 million tunes have been created. Hey, Kyle, what's the name of your tune?
Mine is Toonfest Duck.
Okay, so when a tune successfully completes a part of Toontown Online, they do the Happy Dance. Because we're finishing this Disney 365, I guess it's my turn to Happy Dance too. For Disney 365, I'm Chester. See ya!
This year would see the release of a new playground, Acorn Acres, as well as the new activity, Golf. The third and final species election in Toontown Online would take place, with the pig becoming the victor. Likewise, the second and final official Toonfest would also be held.
It's naked! That's not right, it's naked!
You have no chance to survive, mate, your time.
That March, the fourth and final major content update for Toontown Online would release, Bossbot HQ. Rumours would persist for the years to come about a fifth boss in the works. However, this would never come to be.
Hey there, Toons! Coach Z here with another video. Get out your handkerchiefs for this one. You're going to see some Toons go sad.
During this year, the most notorious Toontown YouTuber, Coach Zucchini, would make his debut.
So the cat uses lure, the dog and Peanut use squirt to get rid of the cog, and the rabbit chooses sound. And 3 more come out. Now, more than ever, they need to hurry. And the dog cries for another tune-up. We know already. Shut up! Thanks, Rabbit. And the cat goes sad. And another cog shows up. Now we have to lure and tune up, and everyone has to hurry. So the first thing Peanut pulls out is a lure. And the stupid rabbit pulls out sound. You stupid, stupid, stupid rabbit! And does the dog hurry so we don't have a fourth cog? No! You stupid, stupid, stupid dog!
Well, laughed at it and said, that's really great. I said, okay, he's a coach. Let's do this shtick. So I just made him a smart alecky duck. And it worked beautifully. I never really intended to become famous. I never did. I just wanted to get this off my chest. And so I created those, and suddenly I was getting hits like crazy. And I'm going, okay, let me make some more. And suddenly I became the most famous player in Toontown history. I'm going, what? How? No, it's a game. Come on. Yeah. And you found it funny, probably.
As a Christmas gift for players that year, Speed Chat Plus would be introduced, finally giving players a way to interact with other toons freely.
With the development, flavor, everything's emitted branch, and also a palletized branch, which is basically opt-pal. And that's pretty handy for doing quick performance tuning. We don't do that for Toontown. Really hasn't been an issue for Toontown because, Toontown's already done.
Uh-oh! What would you do? If you pick C, you're ready for Toontown.
In August of 2010, Operation Storm Cellbot was commenced. This event allowed non-paying members the opportunity to fight the Vice President boss battle. That same year, the Silly Meter was introduced, a machine in Toon Hall, tracking the amount of points that players had accrued in total. Many players waited in anticipation, hoping that once the Silly Meter reached the top, a new gag track on Neighborhood would be released. After the Silly Meter finally maxed, players would greet with the revelation that all of the objects in the street were now sentient. Around this time, the hacking problem, which had started to make itself known the year prior, began to escalate further as the development team struggled to keep up. Early hackers such as Freckleslam and Maverick gained an almost mythical status in the community, and are still talked about to this day.
Get connected, logging on! Where we connect with the latest Disney games.
What's up, gamers? Today we're gonna hang out with Ryan. How you doing, man? Good. Ryan is the game producer here at Toontown Online headquarters.
We heard that you are BFFs with a very popular Toontown resident.
Well, I don't want to brag, but Flippy and I were like that. Oops, I bragged.
And I heard that the Cellbots were up to something bad.
Cellbot stole so many Toon jokes, their boss gave them their own building, the Cellbot field office.
So how do we play?
Run into a field office and over to a cooler to fill up your water balloons.
Oh, it's on!
Throw them at cogs and watch them explode. Smaller cogs take 1 hit and drop jokes that you rescue, but the bigger cogs take 2 hits before they blow up.
Take that, Cogs!
Once the big guys are busted, the exit opens and you have to make it through before time runs out.
That was awesome.
Yeah, thanks for the tour.
See you next time when we
Get connected! Brought to you by Disney Toontown Online.
Rated E for everyone.
Get connected, logging on!
Somebody call 911. Shawty fire burning on the dance floor. Whoa. What's a quad? Kingston. Let's go. Hey. Red one. Hey. Hey. Somebody call 911. Shawty fire burning on the dance floor. Dance now, make them fellas run around. Hey, no exit on the dance floor, so the boys want more. Hey, she got that fire in the dance now, make them fellas run around. My day, get him right, everybody, see that. Hey, no exit on the dance floor, so the boys want more. What it want? Let's go, my damn. Let's go. Got fire burning on the dance floor. She's fire burning on the dance floor. That little short is fire burning on the dance floor. Somebody call 911.
After the release of the new cog building, the field office, Toontown Online would see its final content update: accessories.
Did you guys know that the players help shape the content in the games? And they especially helped us out with this brand new addition to Toontown.
What's the addition?
Right, now you can put accessories on your tunes. Hats, glasses, cute little shoes, scuba gear, and even jetpacks.
So you can totally show off your Toon style.
Yeah, exactly. All you'll have to do is click on Clarabelle's catalog and to start shopping.
Daisy took us to meet up with one of the designers who was putting the finishing touches on the latest accessories.
Now you can give your Toon lots of new looks.
See you next time when we
Get connected!
Brought to you by Toontown Online.
Accessories are available if you're a paid subscriber.
Get connected, logging off!
This year, a prototype for a Toontown sequel was created and pitched to Disney. However, this would be turned down, and many of the game's staff were laid off. The hacking problem would persist, further snowballing, with some going as far as to reset and fill districts with bots. The lack of any major updates by the field officers, which received a mixed reception, caused many to grow frustrated with Disney's treatment of the game.
Again.
With 2012 being the first year in which Toontown received 0 content updates, the community was left to pick up the pieces.
Oh man, look at all these. Oh, that's 2 big pieces. 2 and then a headhunter behind him. Makes sense because you couldn't see the head. That's hilarious.
Why is he gone? Jet says. Awesome Dog, who isn't really that awesome, goes, I don't know. And then Jet goes, really? Now, Dragon right here uses a field office lure because it's a guaranteed hit. Why did you do that? So then, wedding cake? And it's over. So Dragon throws out his banana peel. They use elephant trunks. They said, what? I want my trapdoor! Dragon screams.
Hello everyone, Bingo here. Today's prank is called Bug Circles. What are bug circles? Nobody knows.
Around this time, several popular content creators would leave Toontown behind, out of frustration with Disney's neglect of the game.
4 years of work for nothing. Why bother? So long, and thanks for all the fish.
I'm not logging on Toontown anymore. I'm still going to make rants and stuff, but as far as actual gameplay goes, I'm done.
By 2013, many of the most well-known Toontown content creators had become staples in the community.
Hey, if you are just joining us, we are live at the scene of where a cult building has landed on this avenue, and a few toons inside are trying to restore the toon building that once stood here. They are on what is looking to be the final level. No updates on what is happening up there, but this weird aura has surrounded the building. What could this mean? The building seems to be becoming unstable, and toons seem to be retreating from the area. I too should take a step back, but being close to the action is just as thrilling.
It is.
Fair Toon, what is your name?
The name's Smirky, Vince, and I will have to find a way to tell the toons in there that if they don't pull the safety key, the building will explode. Those darn cogs have exceeded the limit of 5 stories.
Quite a situation.
Do you know the toons inside, Vince?
Yes, from eyewitnesses. Dr. Blue, John, and Dee Dee are all in there.
Dee Dee. Thanks. I now know what to do.
The YouTuber many may now know as Quacky also got a start this year creating Toontown Machinimas.
But just call me Quackity. As you can see behind me, this is my house, and I live in it. My house is really expensive. It's like $99,999,999, so be jelly.
Random Toon, otherwise known as Kong, would also release some of his most iconic videos during this year.
I know your videos. I'm your biggest fan. Well, thank you very much. Are you recording, he asks. No. Of course not. Oops. He says, please be my friend. I'm not adding anyone at the moment. Why? Please, no! I'm not adding anyone. You adding 70,000 exclamation marks at the end of the word doesn't make it any more likely that I'll do it. And he says, please, please, please! So, you know, I'm still quite friendly. I say, oh, no, sorry, okay? Just, no, okay? Again, he asks, why? I've just told you. And again, he asks, why? And then this guy just starts running on the spot. And disappears. Where did he go? He evaporated. He's gone. No. He was abducted. I don't know. He fell into a crop circle. He fell off the edge.
After months of anticipation, Toontown would see the release of street maps, a useful feature for newer players. That year, fans would rejoice as Toontown celebrated its 10th anniversary.
Hey everyone, you've probably heard the news that Toontown is closing. I'm sorry, it's just this game has been with me forever, ever since.
On August 20th, the Toontown community was hit with the devastating news that the game was set to permanently close down on September 19th, 2013.
No, I...
Hey Flippo.
Hi son, what do you need?
First of all, I'm not your son. Second of all, why are you closing Toontown?
Because we're now focusing completely on Club Penguin.
What the hell is a Club Penguin?
Disney's Toontown is an online gaming community where people can go for interactive games, educational games, and a lot of people, grown-ups and kids, participated in it. But Disney is shuttering Toontown on September 19th.
No!
How could they?
Toontown?
That's exactly how Charlie feels, Nick.
Brother, why are you so sad?
As you can see here, Charlie is not happy about Toontown going away. So his dad, Chris, set the camera to rolling and he told Charlie to make his appeal to Disney.
Please keep Toontown. It's really fun.
Toontown has been around for 10 years.
Why in the world would they close it?
Think about it, like, 20 years ago, if a kid lost his favorite toy or game, he would be upset. But you could say, well, that was your fault. You should have, kept an eye on it. This time, his favorite toy or game is just getting yanked from him.
And it's not just kids that are upset. This guy uploaded some of his video from his Toontown play.
I don't know what to say. You guys have made this game so fun to play.
Toots will die! Smacky cried! Toontown is closing!
We'll fight cogs together. We'll have a bean fest if it's possible. But we'll just take one last moment together to celebrate the game. And then it's all over for Toontown.
Hey everybody. So, as you all should know by now, Toontown is closed. I was trying to get on, but apparently no one could get on today. They either closed the game a little early by a few hours, or it was a bug, glitch, maybe hackers. But for some reason a lot of people couldn't get on. There were a lot of people who were still logged on that could still play, so those were some lucky people, but I was not one of those few people. But anyways, the game is now closed, and that's just really saddening. But yeah, so long, Toontown. Maybe we'll see you again sometime. Goodbye, childhood. Goodbye. So long, and thanks for all the fish.
With the game now permanently closed down, and no sequel on the horizon, it was left to the fans to continue what Disney started. A group of volunteers began working on their own revival of Toontown Online, one that would preserve the original game for fans, and for the generations to come. This private server would be known as Toontown Rewritten. Despite the game many had grown up with being gone forever, a new chapter had begun, with the keys being granted to the community.
Hello everybody and welcome to Toontown House. Oh my gosh, what is going on? What is with his legs? The shading looks so... It's just like one color! Oh god. Is that right? Oh, it looks so weird. This is so... What is even there's blackness inside of his shorts. Choose your toon color. So, I did that and it crashed. Oh, that is not right. His eyes are changing with it. Oh my god. I'm gonna keep it like that. Shirt, I don't know if I should click this button. It's all fine. What is with the sleeves are like American? What's going on there? Oh, his hair, his name tag moves with it.
While Toontown Written were working on reviving the beloved game, many others attempted to do the same, to varying results. Throughout the beginning of the year, Toontown Rewritten held a mayoral election between Flippy and new character Slappy to decide who would become the new mayor of Toontown. This came to a head on April 19th, in which the results were announced.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Toontown Rewritten entering its closed beta phase, it became clear the game was not going anywhere. Toontown was saved. Rewritten would see competition in the form of a server known as Toontown Infinite, which had stolen their source code. However, the server quickly fell apart due to staff infighting.
Ever wonder what it'd be like to live life as a toon? You could catch some fish, play some games, or run some errands. But here in Toontown, we do things a little bit differently.
In 2015, Toontown Rewritten hosted their first ever convention, the first Toonfest in 8 years. Said convention would see the announcement of a familiar Toontown event. With many who grew up with the game returning to Toontown, a whole new wave of content creators would arrive.
I'm gonna drop some gags. Only got 20 jelly beans in my pocket. I'm throwing, looking for a tune-up. This is awesome.
And on top of that, some older faces would re-emerge.
Oops. No! 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 Please tell me we got it! Please! Oh no! Please tell me we got it!
With almost all of the key features from the original game now present, and all new content on the way, Toontown Rewritten was on the top of the world.
Joey Ziolkowski.
This year would see Toontown Rewritten's second Toonfest, now with a larger booth. At this year's event, it would be announced that a new Toon species election was on its way, the first in over 9 years. This election would see the largest pool of species so far, with a staggering 8 to vote for. This election would carry on for an entire year, with the results not being announced until 2017. 2 new private servers would release and begin to make rounds in the community: Project Altus and Operation Desert Storm. This year also marked huge discoveries in the game's history, such as the original map and the Toontown 2 prototype. From 2017 onwards would see some of the most memorable, high-quality fan animations in the game's history, led by the likes of Smoke and Foreman. After years of requests and fan outcry, Toontown Rewritten would finally unleash the beloved Doodles once again. Not long after, we would receive the results of the species election started last year, with the crocodile and deer declared the winners. Around the same time, the server, Project Altus, would close its doors, after its creator would attempt to list the game on the gaming platform Steam, without the consent of the rest of the team. Despite many worrying about the possibility of Disney themselves taking action against Altus, nothing would come of it, as it was quickly forgotten about. The Project Altus team would promptly remove its original creator from the project, and begin a rebrand, now known as Toontown Corporate Clash. Toontown Corporate Clash would launch on July 2nd of this year, to a somewhat rough launch of crashes, memory leaks, and desyncs. However, despite this, it was clear from the beginning that this new server had much potential, enough to even rival Toontown Rewritten. This game featured new playgrounds, gags, cogs, toon species and more, with many large updates on its way. Meanwhile, Toontown Rewritten were releasing their most important update to this very day. They would also announce one more thing at Toonfest that year. Four years after the release of Stormstormer HQ, we would see its successor, Crash Cashbot HQ.
In 2019 would also see the return of the Silly Meter, now fully overhauled, as a permanent feature of the game.
Ever wondered what it would be like to live life as a toon? Imagine creating your own animated character, exploring the ever-changing world of toons, causing classic cartoon mischief. And that's only the beginning. If you're wondering what it's truly like to live life in Toontown, well, here's your chance. Now, it's not all seltzer and slapstick in Toontown. A band of corporate robo-cogs are trying to mess up all of the fun. How typical of someone in a suit. It's up to you and your friends to band together and take back Toontown. How do we defeat them, you say? I'm glad you asked.
With Toontown Rewritten and Corporate Clash putting out some of their largest updates to date, the game was about to reach its second golden age. Going into the new decade, Corporate Clash would drop their first major content update. Said update would feature not only a full revamp of the controversial Lobot HQ, but an all-new boss entirely. The first in over 12 years. Due to the global pandemic, the game would see more people than ever coming back to it.
Is this gonna be her? Karen! Oh no! Dang it! Oh my god, no! Stop! Woo! Oh, she throws books! That's crazy. Ow, what the heck? Please, please, I swear, just attack her. Attack her. Attack her. Attack her. No, attack her. Attack her. Yes! Oh my god, is she dead? Please tell me she's dead. Please tell me she's dead. Please tell me she's dead. Oh, GG. Oh my god.
Early into the year, an army of peach dogs would make their way into Toontown Central and form a tower. This hacking incident, while minor, would spark traumatic flashbacks to the days of Toontown Online and seasoned players. 2021 would prove to be one of the most important years in Toontown history, as both Rewritten and Clash dropped some of their largest updates to date.
Okay, split.
Level 40!
Ooh, wow.
Legally binds a tune to take damage every rep. What is this?
Wait.
5 in battle?
Wait. What? 6. GG, but the fight's not over.
I thought the original CLO was hard. No, I missed the unite!
Oh, shoot.
And that's game.
What? I didn't see it! The paper! Oh my god, I'm dead!
Almost bad because we didn't get foghorns. Do you see what you just did?
They complete the CLO. The overclocked CLO.
What was that?
Just a few months after the release of the dreaded overclocked CLO, Clash would see yet another content update. This would see an overhaul of the many minigames, new board games, and a plethora of quality of life changes. After years of waiting, near the end of the year, rewritten players would finally see the release of the Cellbot Field Officers. This major update would see rewritten's first ever turn-based boss battle, the Boiler.
This is it.
For Corporate Clash's April Fool's event this year,
Oh my god.
we would be introduced to the dastardly counterfeit.
No!
What? What? Oh!
The music does not have to slap this hard for a Toontown private server.
Later in 2020, the second part of the Cellbot Task Force task line would release, and with it, Kaboomburg, home to the 4-star field office. As time progressed, the talent in the community only became more abundant.
And that's victory number 3.
Oh, come on. Do you understand?
A 7-0's game. Cards are swapping back when the number's the same. Prepare for my attack. Oh yeah, they see you scream. You're always getting green. I'm staying sure in the scene. 7-0's game. Just compare. Start playing Tuno. Come along and play Tuno. I'll never stop playing
Tuno. Late into the year, Corporate Clash would release their largest content update to date, Higher Than Heroes. So, where are we today? In May, Corporal Clash would release its star-studded April Fool's update. A tad late, however, it included one of their most impressive boss battles so far. After a 3-year hiatus, Toontown Rewritten would finally host their 6th Toonfest at MomoCon Atlanta. With it, saw the largest gathering of Toontown fans in 15 years. Fans of the game, content creators, developers for Rewritten, Clash, and other private servers all came together to celebrate 20 years of Toontown Online.
So we only have just 3 minutes until I think MomoCon's going to give us the boot from this room, but I'm just going to open this up to a question for any or all of you. This is a question from Super Bubbles Boing and Boing, who said, what is your fondest memory of working on Toontown Online?
I can tell you my favorite memory by far, and that was the day that Toontown Rewritten opened. Because the thing I want to make clear about part of what made Toontown special was it had a bunch of people working on it who'd been working on Disney theme park stuff. And working on that, we didn't think like normal video games, which is like, oh, the game's going to come out next Christmas and it'll be popular for 6 months. We thought about, we're going to build this and we want it to be up for 20 years. We want people to be playing this 20 years from now. And 10 years later, when Disney decided to close it, it was a super dark day, and we were all really sad. It was incredibly depressing for all of us because our vision of this game being here in 20 years, 30 years, it ended that day. And except that you guys saved Toontown. So, thanks.
Jesse Schell left Walt Disney Imagineering sometime after the release of Toontown Online to become a professor at Carnegie Mellon University. To this day, he continues to support Toontown Rewritten and its fans. Sean Patton, an early developer for Toontown Online, is currently a senior designer for Shell Games, working on innovative titles such as Among Us VR. Joey Zalkowski, creative director and former community manager of Toontown Rewritten, now works at Shell Games as an advanced designer. Despite the ups and downs over the years, Toontown Rewritten is still up and running after almost a decade, with new players signing up every single day. Thanks to one of the most devoted communities on the internet, it's clear that Toontown will forever be saved.